So I've just arrived in Kruger National Park and I'm not supposed to be out of my car here. But I didn't realize I was going through the gate. It's almost noon and I've got to get to Cheetah Park, which is a long ways away, probably 4 hours. And so I'm gonna game drive even though it's the middle of the day. Gonna get the big lens out and we'll game drive up Kruger National Park. One of the really cool things about being in the parks in Southern Africa is the amount of crowdsourcing that happens in finding wildlife. People talk, which is a great way, but then also at the reception area of all the rest camps, there's always these boards that show you the sightings of the day. So I'm gonna check out some sightings and then try to find a place to shoot at sunset. So on this board, lion is green. We're here at Cheetah, and there's been lion sighting there, and there, and there. There's also been leopard sightings here and here. So I'm gonna head down this road and do kind of this loop. Let's go. So just as the crowdsourcing map indicated, there's a lion, although it's way in the distance in the shade right now. But it looks like he's starting to wake up, he or she, I can't really tell from this distance. So I'm gonna sit around for a little bit and then maybe move on. So I did the entire loop and I literally didn't see anything aside for some giraffe and some antelope and stuff like that. And I've come back to where the lion was the first time and now there's two of them. As always, cool to see lions. As usual, lions don't do much. I think in all the times I've ever seen lions, only twice have I ever seen them doing anything. I'm about to do something. I'm heading back to camp. The gates close in like 15 minutes. And then, yeah, I'm gonna have a quick workout and then I'm gonna maybe have a braai. So I got the braai going and I'm gonna just show you guys quick what I'm cooking up as I got the headlamps on because I don't want to disturb the neighbors with the car engine running. But I've just got chicken skewers, chicken kebabs. I've doused them in mango chutney. And then over here, I've got bell peppers and mushroom caps, I guess, with cottage cheese that are gonna braai after. So that's what's cooking and I'm gonna go to bed and I'll see you guys in the morning. It's 5 minutes to 5 in the morning. Last night was rough. It was really hot in the tent and I couldn't sleep for the life of me. I'm exhausted. But the gates to the park are open in 5 minutes, so it's time to go find some wildlife. Let's do it. As tired as I am, getting up early always pays off. Just 5 minutes into my game driving and 4 hyenas walked by me, 4 spotted hyenas. And one was really close, so I got a headshot of a hyena, which is amazing. The two things I want to see today, hopefully, are I want to see cheetah and I would love to see a wild dog. Wild dog's my last thing I have yet to see in Africa, so it's not my last thing. It's the last thing I really want to see though. That's not true. I want to see a lot of things, but I'm too tired to think of what they are. But I really want to see a wild dog. So let's continue game driving. Before coming back to Africa on this trip, I was mentioning that I wanted to see hyenas because I was here 2 years before, and I didn't see a single hyena, so I thought it was like this rare thing to see them. And then now, basically everywhere I look, there's hyenas. That's like my 5th hyena sighting, and again, it was really close. But yeah, it seems like the continent's been delivering. Now if they could deliver me some like cheetahs or wild dogs, that would just be fantastic. That'd be really swell, continent. Really swell. There's something else on the road up here. What is this? Probably more hyenas. Let's have a look. Flip you around. Yep, more hyenas and a giraffe. Hyenas and a giraffe. So at least there's a giraffe with this hyena, but yeah. Oh, hi hyena. This giraffe looks scared of this hyena. Finally got a non-hyena sighting here. There's a young male lion here. I thought it was a lioness at first, but it's a male. And he's kind of just hanging out doing nothing, as cats kind of do, but he's looking around like he might go for a walk. So I'm gonna sit here and wait, and hopefully he does something exciting. Hopefully he chases one of these tourists. The lion is right there, right there. Holy shit. Oh my god. This is terrifying. Well, that was crazy. Oh my god. That was one of those moments that there's just no way you're getting that on film. I am like shaking right now because that was terrifying. The lioness just walked right up to my window. Right up to my window. And I rolled it up, but it was within, like, if the window was open, I would have touched it. Like this. It was that close, looking me right in the eye. That was mental. Absolutely mental. I had a pretty productive midday, and it's 3:30 now, so I'm gonna check the wildlife board and then head out on another safari. Let's go. There aren't any cheetahs on the board, which is what I'm really hoping to see. Cheetahs and wild dogs. Really, it's kind of a crapshoot with this wildlife. You can kind of see where the activity's been, and then you just gotta kind of wish for the best. So I'm gonna cruise down the main road for a bit, and then just see where my heart takes me, and hopefully find a cheetah and a wild dog, or a cheetah riding a wild dog. That's what I really want to see. I am striking out on the most serious level right now. I haven't seen anything. Nothing. Where's my cheetah riding a wild dog? Like, that should happen all the time here in Kruger. Where are all the animals? I've literally been driving for 2.5 hours, and I've only seen 2 giraffe, 1 elephant, and then like some other little things like antelope. Where are all the animals? I wanted a cheetah riding a wild dog, but at this point I'll settle for really any animal in good light. I'll settle for right now. Give me an impala in good light. I'll settle for that right now. Where are all the animals? In all my days in Africa and all the game drives I've done, never have I ever struck out as bad as today. The Satara area is pretty famous for having a lot of cat activity. There's a lot of brush, a lot of bush, and that brings in a lot of browsers and a lot of grazers. It's also prime for the cats because they can like hide and stalk the browsers and the grazers. But it's been like a 2-year drought here, and so there's not a lot of leaves left on the trees, there's not a lot of water, and I think a lot of the browsers and grazers have moved south, and maybe the cats have followed them. Or maybe I just got really unlucky. Or maybe I'm just really bad at finding cats. I kind of feel like this is going to be one of those days, though, that I go back to the rest camp and I'm at the shop and somebody's like, crazy day, right? Wow. And I'll be like, what do you mean? It was pretty much the most mellow day I've ever had in a park. And they're like, no, like crazy day. Oh, you didn't see it. And I'll be like, didn't see what? And they'll be like, nah, I don't think I should tell you. I'll be like, what did I see? And they'll be like, you didn't see the cheetah riding the wild dog? And then I'll just cry. Really, I'll just cry. I'm back at camp after my extremely unsuccessful jaunt, but every day is a success when you have a barbecue. So I'm gonna bry up a grill again and yeah, call it an episode. Tomorrow I'm here again. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a day in the life of a wildlife photographer episode, and that should be fun. So I hope to see you guys there. I'll catch you later. Peace.